Hello and welcome to an all-new series, guys. This is Inferno. It's basically Skyblock. Hello, it's a really big close-up, but the whole world is lava. It's going to be good for get obsidian later on, but for now we're in a bit of trouble because we got a tree, we got ourselves a water source, and we got ourselves a book. And in that book, well, just ping it off, the Inferno. G'day, gamers. Welcome to the Inferno. Something terrible has happened to the world. Whether it was an opening in the gates of Hades or some other disaster, we do not know. All we know is if you are reading this, you stand only one known area not consumed by lava. Lovely. You will need all your wits and skills to survive. Conserve your resources, design ways to thrive, but beware of the dangers that surround you. I wish you luck, gamer. You'll need it. Gobspitt. Now, Gobspitt is the creator of this world, and I have not actually touched this world at all. Custom notes. Zombies have a chance to drop gravel. Wither skeletons have a chance to drop end portal frames. Apart from that, you're on your own. A bit of info about Gobspitt there as well. So, let's put that bad boy down there so we didn't break it by accident. And what I should probably do first is actually break the leaves out to make sure we get a sapling. Because if we don't get a sapling, we might be in trouble here. There we go. We've got ourselves a sapling already, which is good. It's going to continue breaking the rest of the leaves in case we get a second. That was a stick. I got excited for a second there. We've got a stick, not a sapling. And then what we kind of got to do is punch out this tree. Now, this thing is set up perfectly for making a cobblestone generator, obviously. Because we're going to need many cobblestone to actually build ourselves a way out of here. Now, I'm interested. I've got a little bit of gravel around, so we can make ourselves a flint and steel. But where do we get said steel from? Is going to be the big question. Right. So let us do that, make one of those. Pop that bad boy there. Give me a pickaxe. Because as we know, we can just stand here and mine. If I take this block out here as well, I can stand here and do this. So we've now got 5, which is beautiful news. Also, my tree grew under my head. Love it. Right, let's get out of there so we can punch the leaves. We've got a sapling again, which is nice. One thing we don't need to worry about is the light level, because the light level is permanently going to be higher than 12. Right, I might make myself an axe. I'm going to get myself a bit more cobblestone first. Make an axe as my main weapon for this rather than having a sword. I don't think a sword is going to be required in this. Not initially, anyways. So having an axe is probably a good shout. And yes, I am punching every single leaf again. Because the leaf punching is a good idea. Right, so let's hop down in here, get myself a little bit more cobble. I'd rather the lava didn't swallow it. But stop swallowing my cobblestone. What I'm actually going to do is segment that piece of lava there off. And make my island a little bit bigger. There we go. Now that piece of there is perfectly safe to do that. Let me grab this back. Then I can knock this one out. Put that in there. Now, the reason I want to put that in there is because once I've done this, I can just stand here and do this. and I can just mine without having to keep repeating myself over and over again. And it allows me to get a lot of cobblestone a lot faster. Now that will catch fire, yes. But what you can do with that is this. Now it obviously means I can't use it while it's like that, but I can move this dirt eventually and we can move it that way. So that's fine. We can do that at some point. One of the biggest things I'm noticing with this world, though, is this it could be more dirt under here, but there's 3 pieces of dirt, one of which is grass. So ideally, what I want to do is take that one. Okay, there's another piece of dirt under there. That's good news. We like that idea. And then what I want to do is expand out a bit further with my cobblestone. Grab that, put that piece of dirt there, and then we can put a second sapling down. And we can have 2 saplings on the go instead of 1, which is actually going to give me wood a lot faster, and the potential chance of apples. Apples are very important. We need apples. We have nighttime coming, but you wouldn't be able to tell because the lava makes it so light. One thing I will eventually have to deal with, though, is, in fact, phantoms. That's going to be a fun day when that happens. Right, we're going to expand this way. Of course, the more I expand this, the more chance of, like, space, the more chance of other things spawning. Now, one thing I can do, of course, is if I've got 2 dirts and 2 gravel, I could turn that into coarse dirt and make myself more dirt that way as well, which could be a good idea. I don't want to touch the grass, but I have got 2 more pieces of dirt there and there. And is there... no. And no. There's no dirt underneath that. That's annoying. We know that and that is not dirt either. This can be quite tricky, because I don't think, according to the book, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, goody. That's what I need when I'm in the middle of nowhere with nothing but lava around me. A lightning storm. Love it. I'm going to go back to mining and wait till I get struck by lightning then. That'd be fun. Right. Let me make some slabs. I can't activate the slabbage with the crafted tape, with that. I didn't, no, I'm not saying it. I didn't just try to do that. Promise. Because, yeah, there's lava beneath me. All the way around. So, what we can do is expand with slabs. And because there's another layer of lava below, we will have an instant light source. So, I don't know how deep lava goes. I'm guessing, I said, it goes down to bedrock. I'm guessing. I don't know. But I don't need to worry about light levels anywhere. But getting mobs to spawn is going to be a tricky thing with all this lava around. And we are going to need mobs to spawn. So what I may have to do is to actually turn this into slightly skyblocky and go up. Potentially make a drop farm as well. And initially, I'm probably going to have to make it so it only works at night because, well, we're a bit, short on resources right now. So, yeah, I'm going to cut video here for a little bit, do some grinding of this, get some expanding done, and I'll come back when I've got a bit more of a plan of what to do next. Alrighty, I've been mining away for a little while, and it's still raining. Yes, I cut away with a thunderstorm. It's still raining, and I have been mining for quite a long time. And as I say that, it stops. That's just absolutely typical. But what have I been doing? Right, for starters, I collected up all the dirt apart from the grass block. I'm leaving the grass block in place because I want to move the grass eventually, so I have to not touch that. That has to stay there. I've also collected up nearly all the gravel. Okay, and the reason I've collected up all the gravel is because I've made more dirt. And I didn't realise there was another piece of gravel there. So I'm going to grab that as well. Replace it with a piece of cobblestone. And of course, because I've got 2 pieces of gravel and 2 pieces of dirt, we can now make that into coarse dirt, which is beautiful. And the reason that's beautiful is because we can do this, hoe it, and turn it back to regular dirt, or farmland if it wants to go to farmland, apparently. But it is an exponential way of increasing our amount of dirt. I'll just throw in the water. Clever Teddy. So, I now have 7 dirts when I started out with 4. And I also still got my 2 original pieces for tree, and I've got 1 there as well. So I've got 10 instead of 4, which is fantastic. Now, obviously, growing my trees down here with the lava is probably not the most sensible thing in the world to be doing. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to expand this platform by 1 more row on all sides. And then I am going to start making my way up higher, basically. Oh, hello, underplaced apparently. Because that's still a thing in Bedrock Edition. Yes, the underplacing slab. I've done it again. Underplacing slabs. You've got to love it, right? Right, so now we've done this. We need to pick a direction. Now, I'm pretty certain there's no other islands anywhere in this map at all. But I want to start going up. Now, I have lots and lots of slabs. I'm going to make myself some stairs also. I'm sure you're thinking, Teddy, why are you making stairs? Well, it's actually quite simple. I do this. I do this. Hello, can I place? Fine, I'll do it the hard way instead then. Awkward. Right. I do this, and then I can go upstairs a lot faster. And, of course, we can make ourselves a platform over the lava. Now, I don't want to go up too far. In fact, I think this might actually be enough. Yeah, this can be enough for our tree area. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an area about the same size as this platform down below. And we're going to put our dirt on top of this platform. We're not going to put it in the platform. It's going to go on top of the platform, because the last thing we want to do is have it have it fall off into the lava. So that's going to be a thing. And then as an extension in a different direction, I haven't decided which direction yet, but in a different direction, we're going to do the same again, and we're going to make ourselves a mob farm. Now, the reason I want to get a mob farm going ASAP is because this is actually 1.20, and there is such thing as phantoms. I don't want to deal with phantoms, okay? Not my friends. And I might have made that 1 block too far. I might actually make that overhang so it actually greets that one. That could be a safe move, because then if I accidentally fall off the edge of this thing, I'm not going to fall in the lava and die. Which is not an ideal situation. Right, let's go 1 more so we actually fully cover ourselves. Yes, that's good. Of course, with this, we're not going to have to worry about, you know, light issues. But when we get to making the mob farm, that's when the light issues are going to come in, because we're going to have to make it dark. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Teddy, you can just make everything out of solid blocks. Yes, I can make it all out of solid blocks. See, I nearly fell off of there. That would have gone down very well, falling off of there and falling in the lava face first. Yes. Don't want to be doing that. That's not what we want to be doing. I'm out of slabs. Run away, run down. But yes, anyway, that's the start of what we're doing. I've got more slabbage action. Yes, I have. Good, good, good. I have run out of blocks again, though, so I'm going to have to go get some more cobblestone. And I am going to have to get myself some more slabbages made. And stop placing them in the wrong place. Would be quite a good idea. Like so. And yes, I'll come back to you guys again in a little while once we've got a bit more platform action finished. Alrighty, so a bit more time's passed. I've been grinding for a bit more cobble. I have used quite a lot of said cobble already, though, because I've made some walls. I've made some more slabs. And if we come here, you can see where I've put it all. Now, we've got walls all around the top here because I don't want to fall off into the lava. I've got 6 trees currently planted up here, which is going to be quite useful. And I've got a designated area over here for my mob farm. Now, what's going to happen here is I'm going to put walls all the way around the outside edge of this. 1, so I don't fall off. 2, so the mobbies don't fall off. You can fall off, and you can fall off. Bye-bye. Don't need either of you two on here. This is the stone. This is the Inferno world. This is not an area I get emeralds from. Not yet. When I get emeralds, I might find a use for him, but at the moment, I've got no use for him. So, alright, so that's done. Now, the next job we're going to have is we're going to have to build ourselves a mob farm. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to build up 21 blocks. So we got a nice drop platform, and then what we need to do is build ourselves a little, like, thing up there, like a lattice, that's inside the realms of this. Probably put some walls around the outside of it so they don't fall outwards, only fall inwards. Then what we can do is have a little mob farm. I'm going to put some gates on here. I'm also going to put some fences on top of here so they're see-through, but they can't actually get to me. That's a very clever idea. And then we can start gathering stuff to make ourselves, well, not make ourselves, I mean, but get ourselves some food, like, you know, rotten flesh, get some bones, get some string to make bed. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Then we can get rid of this rain, because it's raining again. Love it. And all that good stuff. So I actually have to get some more cobblestones. I thought I had more than I currently have. That might actually be enough, though. So let's maybe get started with building this thing. If I put the ladder there... Ooh, actually, before I go into that, I think torches would be an advantageous idea. That's why I have got myself some charcoal. If you're wondering, yes, I have many now wood. I've got 32 wood. So I can afford to make the fences. I can afford to make myself torches. I don't really want to light up this end, but what I do is put torches between the trees. So we just keep the light level above 0, because this actually is a little bit darker than I expected it to be. So just between the trees, we have to have some kind of light. And then 21 blocks up will ensure that up the top is completely dark. At least that's the plan. So if I can reach to put the ladders on, that is what we are going to do. Beautiful. Right, let's carry on going up all the way to the top. And I will cut back in when I'm up the top, ready to start building the mob farm area. Now, the problem with doing this at night time, though... I think I'm going to cut away and carry on talking. Yes, the problem with doing this at night time is if I have to go back down for any reason, I will get mobs spawning. Which is not ideal. I also need all that wood. I've got 32 logs. I need most of that for making trapdoors. Because, as we are fully aware, buttons don't work anymore. Now, I'd love to use buttons. I really would. But buttons don't work, which is annoying. Right. So, from here, I want to go 1, 2. We're going to get rid of that block there. And then we're going to go out... and go 1 more. That'll be sufficient. Then we go this way. 1 more again. If they do fall off the outside edge, it doesn't matter so much because they will land either on the wall or they will land on the platform below. But 21 blocks means they're going to one-hit kill, which is the goal that we are aiming for. Right, that's good enough. Now, eventually, when I have enough stuff, I will, in fact, have a load of trapdoors going around the outside. Actually, what I might do with that is that instead and make it this kind of lattice. So instead of actually a lattice with its stripes. Because then we can just eliminate this. I need to make sure I can get back across. Now, if I had, like, what we call them? Alright, if I had coral fans, I could just do that, and that'd be fine. Right, I'm gonna head down, because that's 21 blocks. So all I need to do is go, like, 5 blocks away. And I should start seeing stuff spawning. Now, if I've done this correctly, I should need to go to back the trees out here. Oh, I missed a block as well. Because I think over 24 blocks, we should see things spawning in. The rain might hazard this. Obviously, it's not a very big area for spawning. I also don't know what biome it's supposed to be. Because obviously everything's lava, it's impossible to know what biome we're in. Also, apparently I've got a slime chunk here. I've got some free slime. Interesting. Right, I'm going to make a composter in a minute as well. Because a composter will see me with... There you go. That's beautiful. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah, a composter will give me bone meal from our... Oh, I'm putting a fence on the wrong side of the fence, so to speak. Compost will give me bone meal, so I can get seeds from the one grass block and potentially be able to grow stuff. Oh, I saw a slime. Why is that not spawning anything? That's confusing me. Gonna go up again. I want to put a second level on this anyway. Put that one back in place. I don't know if I have enough materials to actually make the second level though. And you know, am I making it too high? I don't want to make Enderman on here. It should be definitely dark enough. But having the solid blocks will also add the cave cap to the party. Not just the surface cap. So actually having the cave cap will be very good. Now the second level will be 24 blocks from me standing down here. So hopefully we should start seeing stuff spawn in. Now the last thing I want is actually start to spawn on top of there. But I eventually want to put a roof on this thing as well. So if I can get a roof on it, I'll be very happy. Come on, give me stuff. I want stuff, game. Maybe it's not dark enough still. I don't understand how it wouldn't be dark enough. Put my trusty axe ready in case I get jumped by a slime down there. It should be high enough and it should be dark enough. Unless it's classed as daylight at the moment. I may need to put a roof on this thing. That could be what I need to do. Which, to get the light level of 0, I need to come 10 blocks out. And I have not got enough blocks right now to do that. So, yeah, it's just turned daylight. The rain's still coming down. So I'll cut away. I'll get some more bits and bobs sorted out. And I will come back in a little while. Alrighty, I had a bit of a revelation with my mob farm. First of all, I've actually been gathering a bit of supplies from it. I've actually got a piece of iron as well, because zombies drop iron even without player kills, which is fantastic news. The other revelation I had was having it in one wide drops means spiders cannot drop out of the mob farm, which is not ideal. And the other revelation I have is this layer needs to go away. That is the bottom layer. Because at 21 blocks, creepers do not die. We can't be having that. We need creepers to die when they land. So we need to go to 24, 27, and then 31, whatever it is, 30. So yeah, this level needs to go away. But I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that between episodes, and I'm going to put a bit more levels on this thing. Hopefully get the roof started. I've got quite a bit of cobblestone saved up now, so I should be able to get a decent bit of this done, and hopefully get some of the trapdoors in place as well. That would be fantastic. So if you've enjoyed the first episode of this series, guys, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now. Hello and welcome back to Inferno Lava Flat World Survival. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And I want to start with an apology. you can probably tell by my voice that I'm not actually very well right now. That's not really a nice thing that happened, but it is what it is. So, yes, I have been rather unwell. That's why the video's a little bit delayed on what I planned on doing with it. But in between videos, I have had time to do some work and get a lot of stuff done. Now, yes, you can see plenty of trees grown, including a couple of really derpy ones, which in this situation is actually rather good. And my mob farm is trucking away. Although I do have a small problem with this, is in it's not quite efficient enough for what I want. You'll notice I did change output the design again because spiders were still getting stuck in the 2x2 holes. In fact, they still get stuck now. But that's fine because this is working better than it was, which is what we want. Mainly for this, the gravel. Now, the reason we want the gravel is because gravel we can make more dirt. And down here I have been rather busy with said dirt. I have put in a little area that is for animal spawning and made it sure there's plenty of space between the lava and it so we don't get the animals on fire, don't get the fences on fire, and of course I can just remove them from living and put the good stuff over here. Now, one problem I am having though, obviously, no, I don't put that in there. I'll put that and that in there. Now in here, obviously you can see I have armor, because I've been doing a little bit of experimentation with the mob farm as well, trying to figure out a way of making it more efficient. And at the moment, in its current state, is the most efficient way of me using it. Well, I want to change that. I don't like it like this. I want it to work better. But I also need to upgrade my food situation. As you can tell, I'm eating rotten flesh. Not the best food source in the world, but it's a food source. But first things first, we're going to improve our mob farm. Now, what I did between episodes, as part of my experimentation, was I put this little 2x2 drop chute area line up here, and I put a border around the current mob farm, so I could put water in. Now, my reason for putting water in is because I want to flush the mobs down to this hole. The problem with this is they drop into the water, then they drop another 2 blocks. They haven't taken any damage. This is not good. This is not what we want. We want them to take lots and lots and lots of damage before they come to me, so they're only a one-hit kill. This is also why the sword is iron and virtually dead. So what I want to do is extend this platform, the spawning platforms, back. Let me relock in here quickly. Yes, I want to extend the platforms back by probably 2 more sets, which means extending the roof back by, I think it's 7 more blocks. Yeah, 7 sounds right. So we extend the back 7 more blocks back, the platform goes 7 blocks back, and then this platform and the one below it needs to go 7 blocks further back as well. Which means that what I've done downstairs so far is kind of a waste of time, but what's going to happen is we're going to have a much bigger mob farm. Actually, I'm saying that. What I could do is leave these platforms in place and just bring the walls down around it. And then at the 21 block level, this is 24 blocks. At the 21 block level, we can just put in a platform with a drop chute that comes down here. That's probably a much better way of doing it, because then I can still have them in the drop chute. They can still do a 24-ish block drop to me. Some of them that might survive will be a one-hit kill, and that will make my life a lot easier. So yeah, let's do that. That's a really good idea. So let me go get my stuff and things together. Now, obviously between episodes, being unwell, I did a lot of grinding. So I've got lots of cobblestone. I also have lots of wood. So we're going to use some more materials, and we're going to get ourselves a mob farm expanded. We're also, in this episode, the other plan is not to make a chicken farm. That one is just my egg supply, which I now have 2 stacks of eggs plus 3. But yes, the other plan is we are going to be making ourselves some crop fields, so I can actually grow some carrots and potatoes and some wheat. Because I've got a few wheat seeds as well, because I decided to bone meal this grass over here to try and get some seeds and some flowers. And we did succeed in both. We've got a couple of grey flowers, we've got some blue flowers. So it's all good. But yes, I'll cut back in when I have a bit of progress to show you on this mob farm. Alrighty, a little bit of time has now passed, and I haven't done anything else with the roof up the top, but I have built the tray This can be our catchment tray, and basically we're going to put water all the way around the outside, and it's going to push all our mobs into the central 2 wide column. Downsides of this, I've now run out of cobblestone virtually again. I've got a stack and 60 left. I'm nowhere near finished. I've decided I'm not actually going to build this thing all the way up, because I think that's a really bad idea, and it's going to cause me issues if I do. So what I'm going to do, I'm not going to build these out any longer this way, so no more rows, but the rows are going to get built out to the end of the farm. And then obviously the trapdoors will then be going in here like so. So we are going to increase our rates just from doing this. It'll also only mean I have to put the walls up next to these to the top. Probably only like 3 or 4 blocks, which to be fair is probably the entire side. But that's fine. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack on, get some more cobblestone sorted out, get the rest of these extended, get this bit filled out, get the lights turned off in here, get the water in, and then see what happens when we start. I better put the bottom back in as well, really, hadn't I? Yeah, let me crack on. I need a little more cobblestone, and I'll come back to you guys when I've got a bit more done. Alrighty, a bit more grindy time has passed, and this thing, it might look a little bit funky. From the outside, it looks very funky, but from the inside, I am done. I'm just going to take this torch out, and yes, it's completely dark, apart from the hole I've left for me to get out, which is perfect. So what we're going to do, we're going to dig down, and as we dig down, we're going to fill in above our heads, and hopefully we're not going to get murdificated. The torch below me still. Okay, there's still another torch layer below me, so let's quickly go put that out as well. Oh no, it's not one layer below me, it's a couple of layers below me apparently, but there's definitely a torch in there somewhere. Yes, one more below me. Oh, need to put that back in so I can, I do have to be a little bit on the careful side though, because I don't want to take out too much above me or below me, because I might end up dropping to my death. And it would not be the ideal to do so. Right, let's do that. Let's run along and knock that torch out of there. Now, because it's only a 2 drop from here, we can just drop in. Like so. And then, what I need to grab is my buckets of water. And then I'm going to start here. I'm going to leave a 2 wide gap. And it'll become very clear why. Because I'll put that up there. But if I leave a 2 wide gap, it won't become a water source. Because that would be bad. And I can tell from how dark this place is already, this is going to work very well. Again, apologies for my voice. It's not brilliant. I'm not going to lie. But the only area kind of light is over here, but it shouldn't be affecting the mob farm because of the fact that I've got the gap. Obviously, 1 block of light gets reduced for every block you move towards your destination. And that, yeah, 1 torch left. That is near enough dark as dark can get. So I'm liking how this is working out for me so far. I just need to hope that the top level is not 20 blocks above my head, and we're not going to end up with having mobs falling on my head. Because that wouldn't be fun. Also, between clips, I went down below and I put in the kill area, shall we say. Right, I'll grab my bucket of water back, and then we'll head over. No, not down there. I want to go down here. Alright, and then I need to break that ladder. Put that one back in place. I shall leave the ladder on here for now. Is what we shall do. Also, you notice I've cut more trees down again because I needed more wood. And of which I've used a bit more of it as well, which is fine. We don't mind that. Now, hopefully, this thing should work. Now, if I hop down here, I'm not expecting them to survive the fall. But straight away, my torch is there, which is good. Also, yes, I now have an infinite water source. I forgot to mention this earlier on. But what I did was I dug below this one twice, put a piece of dirt in below that down there, and bone milled it. So we've got a piece of grass spawn in, and it made a infinite water source. Made a secondary water source, sorry. Yeah, this should be dark enough. I can't imagine it's not dark enough. It has got an interesting look to it, granted, but it should be dark enough. I hope I haven't ruined my mob farm by doing this. I shouldn't have done. It should still get some spawning. And when I was standing down here previously, I used to get quite a lot of stuff landing above my head. So, in theory, it should still happen. But it may need a little bit of time. I might have needed to make the floor one lower. Because I might be floating along and bang, bang, bang on the platform above the head. That could be an issue. But if it is an issue, we can just rectify it by lowering the floor one block. Not that we ain't got space for it, but it's going to be an effort, because it means I then need to put another floor in below this. Lower the walls down one more block, and then dig that entire floor out after lighting it up there as well. Oh no, I heard some droppage. Let's go and have a look. I did hear something drop. Yeah, we got some creepers dust. You know, gunpowder. It's perfect. And occasionally we get a free bit of armor. Liking it, liking it, liking it. Oh, this is now working brilliantly. Look at all this stuff. There's gunpowder, there's potatoes, there's rotten flesh, arrows. Eventually we'll get hoppers under here. Now I do have a little bit of iron, but I don't have enough currently to make myself any hoppers. But also, of course, we can just dump all this good stuff over here. Which brings me on to the next task of today, because I've had enough of eating rotten flesh. Yeah, not eating it anymore. We have got some carrots. We have got some potatoes. I have got all of this coarse dirt. Oh, hi. Mrs. Witch, give me all your good stuff. Give me a spider eye. I don't need a spider eye. I've got, like, a lot of spider eyes. But, yes, the plan now is we are going to go and sort ourselves out a new food source. And I need to turn this 60 dirt into, well, 60 coarse dirt into regular dirt. And I need to put myself a new area. So I might, don't know where to put it. I might just expand off here and give myself a couple of rows either side. Oh, hi, you're a slime. You'd go in the lava for me. No? Fine, give me some slime balls instead. That's fine too. Or I can make, well, my plan is to put my portal over here. That's where the portal's going to go. It's going to be away from the mob farm. I'm not going to accidentally have mobs going through it for any reason like that. So that's going to be fine. So I might expand out a platform this way and do what I've done over there, but make a crop farm this side. I've got 60 dirt to do it with. We can expand that. So I might just do that. Oh, it's iron. Yay! We got some more iron. Anyway, gonna get cut away. I'm gonna get more cobble because that's all I've got left out of all the cobblestone I had, plus another 3 pickaxes worth I had to finish it. So it took me quite a bit of cobblestone. But yeah, it's fine. Let me crack on and I'll come back in a little bit. Alrighty, so we've now got our crop field in place. Expansion has started, but not quite finished. Obviously, it's been these filling right across, and I've made a mess. Yep. Also, I've got myself some beef now. Because obviously I've got this thing over here spawning the occasional mobs. So I've been killing them off, putting their remains in here, and getting myself some proper food. Speaking of proper food, hello friends. In this situation, any food is good food, right? So for the next part of today's episode, I need this. I need one of these. In fact, I need 2 of these, ideally. And I need a zombie. More importantly, I need a zombie to drop me a piece of gravel, because I didn't notice I don't currently have any more gravel. Which means I can't make a flint and steel. Now, I don't need a flint and steel. I'm surrounded by lava. But a flint and steel would be kind of convenient. Right, we're going to put on the protection helmet made of gold over the leather cap, because I think that's going to be a smart idea going into the nether. Also going to put up our shield. I'm not going to take any more of my iron. I've got 11. I know that's a lot, but I'm not going to take any more of my iron into the nether. Not going to take the buckets. I'm not going to take my precious dirt with me either, or the wood. Fishing rod. The bone might come in handy. The hoe will not. And I have seen other people play this map, so I don't need that either. But what I am going to need, as I said, is a piece of gravel. No, not slimes, gravels. So it looks like I need to hang around and wait for some gravel to fall. And after just a couple of minutes of waiting around, we got ourselves a piece of gravel. We also got ourselves an extra piece of iron back, which is very nice indeed. Now I could do with a little bit of RNG help to, you know, there we go. That didn't take very long. That makes a change. Where I do a speed run or I try and do something like that, it takes me forever to get a piece of gravel turn into flint. But when I'm on this world, and it doesn't matter how long it takes, it turns straight away. That's just typical. Anyway, right, let's grab that little bit of loot there. Eventually, as I said, I will get hoppers under here once I get some more iron together, which I am planning on building an iron farm. Hence the very much saving every piece of string I get, because an iron farm is going to be very beneficial in the future. Now, I think I'm going to have to move the chicken. I do like having the chicken here. Put you down next to them, shall we? My reason moving the chicken here is I want to get the eggs. Eggs are going to be good in the future. We can make a chicken farm, an automatic one, with the very, very little amount of redstone we currently have, which is actually up in the chest over there. But that's not important right now. Let's go in here. Let's light this bad boy up. And let's see what we're going to get in terms of biomes. Now, on my luck, it'll be a basalt delta. Oh, no. No. It's not a basalt delta. Oh, this is pretty good. There's mushrooms there. The one ingredient I do not currently have for making myself fermented spider eyes, which is nice. Also, portal 2 minus 15. 2. What was it? 45 minus 15. Now, the reason I always write my coordinates in chat is if I get lost, I can get back here. Oh, lots of ender friends. Lots and lots of ender friends. Now, I could do with killing you, because if I can get myself some of that action going on, I can make the warp trees in the overworld, and we can have a different colour block to play with, which will actually be very beneficial. So let's try and... Right, we end up with 5 of them. That's very good. We've got 3 pearls as well when we eventually go fight the dragon, which, by the way, is in fact going to be our end goal in this world. We are going to go fight the dragon as our finishing point. This will be coming in useful later on as well. I'm sure you're thinking, Teddy, you don't need to grab it right this minute. Yeah, I do. Anyway, let's move on a little bit. Let's have a little exploration. So we get some nether that's slightly more open. Oh look, there's basalt delta over there. And also a fortress. That could actually be a fortress over there. That could be useful. Yes, it is. Yes, it could, Enderman. Shush. I'm thinking to get over in that direction. I want to go to there. And then cut across to there. Would be the easiest way. Hi. That was near the end of this, Teddy. bridge. No, I want a bridge. Across here. And we're going to hunt the fortress down. I know we don't need the fortress right this minute, but anything that's going to assist me in getting my villagers, which actually I've got the spider eye, I've got the sugar. I also, hi, rude, catching me on fire like that. I was about to say, I need the gold for the apple, really. And that won't take very long. So maybe we should collect the gold for the apples. I've got a couple of bottles from killing the witches in our thing. I've got 30 nuggets already. I need a lot of nuggets, that's the only problem. I should probably grab some gravel while I'm here as well. That could be an advantageous idea too, right? Right, I think because there's gas and magmas, I'm going to run home. Drop off everything I've got, restock with important stuff. Which is not what I'm currently carrying. Gonna get better equipped, and then we'll come back. And head over to that fortress. I think that is a fortress over there. You saw nothing, Enderman. I didn't look at you. Piggy getting upset. I definitely looks like a fortress, but it looks like a one single stanchion of a fortress. Oh, for God's sake. Come here then. Just looked at the Enderman again. Apparently it was half dead already, so that's useful. Well, that's definitely a bit of a fortress. I'm guessing the rest of it is sitting above. So, that brings me to how do I get up there. I've currently only got 47 blocks. I could hear ghasts. We have definitely found a fortress. I don't think I'm going that way, thanks. I think I want some protection from that. I can hear a ghast very close by. And something skeleton shaped. And I don't sound amazingly happy. And yes, I am going to do it the safety way, shall we say. Ooh, we have hit something. No, this way. Well, that's convenient. There's a bit of gold in that chest. That is the chest. Now, I have no choice but be here, because if I want to get to the end, I have to kill the wither skeletons, because they drop the end portal gateway frames, the end portal frames. This is actually quite a good farm, though. Right now. Right, I technically have what I need from in here right now. I was about to say I wouldn't mind getting myself some, coal out of the deal, and I got 3 coal out of it, so that's quite good. Right, we have safety barriers up. Beautiful. Let's switch this to the iron sword because it's going to make more damage. That piggy nearly ate it then. That was so close to that pig eating it. I'll make a gold farm. I could even get myself a load of gold and make myself a lot of gold very quick from a gold farm, couldn't I? Right, let's run down here. And then put a barrier right about there. And while on this side, right, I have the important stuff. I have all this stuff I need for now, actually, so let's go. Did I put a barrier this way? I did. Right, that's a dead end. That's good, that's good, that's good. Still eating the rotten flesh, which is fine. I don't mind eating rotten flesh. I'm going to have to kill you as well, because you're currently in the way, so to speak. Right, you guys, come here. I see your spawn point. I'm going to have to put something there to stop you spawning. Oh, you broke my gold. Rude. I have got enough gold to make booties, so I'm going to make some golden booties really quickly. Just to improve the armor level again. We're going to go. Going to leave. Gonna make like a tree and get out of here. Right. Because not the safest place in the world to be this, really. I think for now. Yeah, we go some slabs. And we'll put it here. That'll do nicely. Right next to the crops. Beautiful. Like it. Right. Very good. More 3 bones. I don't mind if I do. So on to the next task. Now, the next task is going to be a mighty tricky task. And what we have to try and do is figure out how we're going to get a zombie villager without dying. Now, obviously, I don't want to stop everything dying on the way down here, especially if it's dropping me gravel. But I need to get a zombie villager. I need to figure out where I'm going to put the iron farm. I could put it out the other side of the portal. Then I could build a temporary dark area over there. That could be a really good idea, but I don't think I'm going to have time to do that today. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make this one a bit of a shorter one. And I'm going to end it right there. So if you enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you really like to hit subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Hello and welcome back to Inferno Flat World Survival. Now guys, things have been changing rather a lot since the last episode. First things first, I died. And that prompted one of the biggest changes, being that the cobblestone generator is gone. I have moved it over here. And the reason it's gone and moved over here is because of slimes. Now, I wish I'd been recording this because it was ridiculous. I was happily mining away, getting my cobblestone together to build this monstrosity, which I'll get onto in a minute. And what happened was, as I broke the block, the slime hit me and knocked me under the lava, under the slab that the lava was on, under the slab the lava was under. And because I hadn't done anything with this area here, it wasn't a 1 deep piece of lava, it was a 2 deep piece of lava. And I couldn't get out, so I lost absolutely everything, including the stuff I had prepped for this episode. Because I was going to start recording this episode about a day ago. So I had lots of preparation done for it, and I was grabbing a bit more stone so I could get a bit more work on the platforms done. Now, if we run up here, I've got to replant that one, but that's fine. You'll notice we have some new stuff and things. Now, the reason for this lift up here is one, the slimes. I've had enough of them. They're really annoying me. Another thing I had on me, actually, was all my dirt. I had like a stack and a bit of dirt on me at the time as well, which was really not good because, yeah, I've now lost all of that, which really sucks. So, yeah, we now got to start again, basically. But basically what we've got to set up here is the 25 by 20, 5 by 5 block area set up here. And what we're going to do, let me go grab the bits, you go away. Let me grab a few bits and bobbies and biddies. What I need is, don't have bone meal in that one, don't have bones in this one. I need this, and this. And I need some bones. So let me go grab a bit of a boning action. Yeah, that'll do us. 24 bones is more than enough for what I need for this demonstration. And what we're going to have... Also, yes, I have cows and sheep now as permanent features. These are not going to get killed. They're going to get bred. And we're going to kill the breeding ones. Basically, we're going to breed them up to a point, and we're going to kill them after we've bred them for a little while. Basically, what we're going to do here is we're going to have a little bit of a thing, like so. And then we're going to do a little bit of this action right there. Just like that. And then we're going to get our bone meal. Maybe I'd make it into bone meal. That might be a smart idea, Teddy. Don't get bones, get bone meal. And we turn this into this. As you do. Because now we've got the access to this, we can make things a bit more pretty. Instead of having everything grey and a little bit of green sprinkled in for a colour, we can actually go ahead and do this. Now, what I can do, of course, I have got some of these mushrooms on me already, like picked up from the nether. I can just bone meal one of them, and we get a stupidly tall tree. And if we break that block out first, then hopefully we keep the nylium underneath, which is very nice. But what we can do now is we can just break this little bad boy down. collect up some of this stuff. Now, one of the things I really want, actually, are the shroom lights, of which there are 0 currently there. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be collecting some of this stuff up, and this is what we're going to use to start working on our iron farm. So I am going to have, because I haven't got any glass or anything like that that's useful, so I'm going to use warp stem because it's fireproof, warp planks, and I'm going to use shroom lights for lighting it up. And that's what we're going to use to build our iron farm with. Also, over in this corner, the reason I had all the dirt was I was going to make a secondary crop field, because that one isn't big enough, and 2 was being attacked by slimes all the time. Hence, again, why I've moved upstairs, because I've had enough of the slimes. They annoy me. So that's what's going to happen. Also, we got all this, the warts, and we're going to use that to kind of sprinkle in with the patternation for the iron farm. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut away. I'm going to come and breed these guys up again because I need some more breeding done. I'm going to cut that tree down and grow a few more. Cut down some actual trees as well because I need some normal wood to go with it. And I'll come back to you guys after I've done a bit of groundwork. Alrighty, I am back from grinding, and I mean grinding to get the stuff back I lost between episodes. This chest has pretty much everything we're going to need for doing everything we need in today's episode. We got lots of wood, I've got all the coarse dirt. I've actually got 3, nearly 4 stacks of dirt. In fact, once I turn that into coarse dirt and back to regular dirt, it will be 4 stacks, which will be fantastic. Also got myself fermented spider eye and gunpowder for making our potions from the brewing stand, and leaves for our iron farm, and warts and all the rest of it. Also, if you're wondering what I've been doing to get the gravel, I've been hanging around over there. And you're probably thinking, why did I do that? Well, not only do I get gravel, I get gold, iron. Lots and lots of iron. Now I have 61. Also, I'm back in the nether again. I now have 4 diamonds, which we'll come to later. I'm not touching them for now. They're going to be important later on. I want to make an enchantment table later on. I don't have sugar canes yet, and I'm not going to consider making an enchantment table until I get sugar cane. Now, obviously, I could use this book here, maybe, to make the enchantment table. But, yes, the reason I want all this iron is so we can make the hoppers, the minecart hoppers, and the rails we're going to need for the iron farm. Now, I'm happy to sacrifice all this iron because I'm going to get it all back at the other side. That's the whole point of this. So, what we're going to do is we are going to grab these chests. We're going to grab our iron. I need some more chests, so I need more wood. I've got wood on me. Let me just make a load of chests. There we go. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hoppers plus a minecart hopper. In fact, I need 2 minecart hoppers. So let me do that, and then that. I also gonna need a cauldron, but that is more for my benefit than their benefit, because what we're gonna do with the cauldron is we are gonna be making tipped arrows to cure our zombie villagers, because 3 potions in a cauldron will give me a stack of arrows. Yeah, much better way of doing it, right? Much better way of doing it. Also, I need to waste some stuff making rails as well, yes. So now I'm down to 8 iron. So now I have to be careful with the little iron I have left. I do have a couple of buckets already, though, so that's fine. I had 3 buckets at one point. I did lose one of them when I died as well, which is not fun, but it's fine. Also, I've got instant health potions. These came from killing witches in this farm. Witches sometimes don't die when they fall. So, yeah, that's quite cool. Anyway, if we go up here, we are going to start building our iron farm around about that sort of position there. One thing I do need to do as well, looking up at the mob farm, is I forgot to slab that row there on both sides. So what's happening is, because it's so dark, I've made the farm so well, the mobs are actually spawning there, which is not really what I'm looking for. But, you know, it's fine. So let me just get into making this thing. And this. No, let me hit the edge there like that. Come on. Let me place it. You know your watch place? There we go. With 2 on there, constantly moving around like that, that's how we get our bottom set up. And actually, we're going to need the bucket of lava as well as 2 buckets of water. But the other thing we're going to need for the next level is we're going to want 4 of these bad boys. And this is going to be our kill platform. So anything that survives the drop will end up on the magma blocks and they will die from the magma. So what I'm going to do the whole cutaway malarkey again because I built this thing so many times. You want to see me build it? I've got a tutorial on my channel how to build an iron farm. Go check it out. You know what to do. But I'm going to cut away. I'm going to get some more building of this done. And I will bring you back in for the fun part of getting the villagers. Alrighty, so there we are plodding along and these guys decide to turn up. Lucky for me, I got my own bow and arrow and I can deal with you before you can deal with me. On the negative side, I have now got Bad Omen and that's going to be around for 90 minutes. Unless I get myself a bucket of milk. Which, of course, we can do. So let's do that and then get back to work. Okay, so what we have done is got a big green spear around us. Now, the reason for that is I've made myself an armor stand and I've got Foxy No Tails armor stand pack installed. Now, the good reason I've done this is it makes life a little bit easier. This is a resource pack. It's not a behavior pack, so it doesn't mean cheats need to be enabled. It's kind of a quality of life thing. It shows me spawn spheres. It shows me chunk borders and all that good stuff. So I haven't used it up until now only because I want to find out how far away from that thing I am. To make sure I can get that stuff spawning in and not, you know, be too close. So what I've done, let's run in here, so we've got anything for starters. We have got ourselves a little area for 16 villagers set up. We're going to put the beds, when we get the beds made up here above. I've even got a little viewpoint so I can see the golems dying when we get to that point. And in here, hopefully, we should. That ain't what I wanted to see. Didn't want a creeper in there. Right, let's run away and despawn that, and then come back. Oh, my bee's on fire. You're a moron, bee. You dumb bee. Run over here and get a lot of stuff spawn over here instead, and then run back over there. And hopefully that creeper will be gone. But this is how I plan on getting my zombie villagers. Now, this is going to take some time. It's going to take a lot of time. But what I can do is every time I break that, it lights up in here a little bit. Nothing in there right now, but that's fine. Let's go back to our waiting point. Hopefully we won't get any more creepers over there. That'd be kind of inconvenient having more creepers. But yeah, I think what's going to have to happen is I'm going to have to cut away again. I know, Teddy's doing a lot of cuts in this episode. It's apologies all round on that counts. Unless you really want to spend the next half an hour with me trying to get villagers this way before I try and figure out another way of doing it. So yeah, give me some time and I'll come back. Alrighty, a lot has happened since the last clip. As you can see in my pocket, I have some bread. And that can mean one of two things. Either one, I've made some bread, or two, I have villagers. And the fact I have emeralds as well means obviously I have some villagers. Now, it's been a lot of work. It really has. I'll leave my bed there for now. It's probably too close to him still, but it shouldn't affect the iron farm. Basically, it ended up being the case that what I did, also, yeah, I've got a crop field over here now as well. I got bored of waiting for my villagers, my zombie villagers to spawn in. So I decided to put a crop field over here, as I originally planned. So what I ended up doing was I used that platform up there as our spawning platform because it was bigger, already built, and it just made sense to do it. So what I did, I built a platform out here, and I hung around kind of up there for the zombie villagers to spawn in, and I got through so many arrows, you would not believe it. I got through like 3 stacks of arrows, and about 2 bows, and one of the skeletons actually dropped this bow, which is power 2 punch 1. Kind of nice, but it was like half durability when I got it. It's now dead, so I've also been feeding these guys a few carrots. So they have got a few babies flying around the place, hence why I've given myself a little bit of an area here. I'm still kind of worried that they might be able to get out from there. So I'm just going to do that to stop that from happening. But so far, what I've got in place is a Fletcher for trading sticks and a farmer for trading potatoes. Now, my reasoning for that is I'm using the carrots for breeding the villagers, because that makes sense. I'm also using the wheat for breeding my animals. So I really want potatoes as my trade. Now, the third guy I haven't actually given a job to yet. He is currently a shepherd. I don't really want him to be a shepherd, though. I think what I'm going to do with you is make you a cleric, and we're going to put your workstation there for now. And yes, you've turned straight into a cleric, and because I've cured you, you're also giving me a discount. Now, this is really, really good, because this means I can get lapis, which means I can do some enchanting later on. I can get redstone, I can get glowstone for decorating, I can get myself ender pearls, and I can get myself bottles of enchanting. And that was our first cat. We actually got ourselves a cat. I know, it's exciting, isn't it? He's so excited about the cats, and so am I. But now I've got to do is the waiting game. I've got to hang around and wait. Also, this guy, I got lucky very quickly, this guy, because he sells weakness arrows. So if I do get to the point where I can roll my villagers, I can actually get weakness arrows and roll them that way. But obviously I need a lot more gold before I can start thinking about rolling my villagers. But you're probably wondering, why do I need so many villagers in a world like this? Well, put it simply, I need this many villagers in a world like this because I need to get myself looting. That's going to be the best way for me to be able to fight these mobs. The wither skeletons. That's the one, Teddy. The best way for me to fight the wither skeletons and get the end portal frames is going to be with looting. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go as far as try to get myself set up with a wither fight at any point. I don't really fancy a wither fight in this world. I didn't plan a wither fight in this world, but you never know. It could happen. It could happen. So what I'm going to quickly do, I'm going to grab me some rotten flesh. It's not like I'm short of the stuff, right? And we're going to run over here and we're going to go and trade our friendly, go away, cleric, rotten flesh. Which is the only reason I've got a cleric, by the way. I didn't get a cleric for any other reason than to trade out all the many, many millions of rotten flesh we've got. And, oh yes, look, he's very happy to take the rotten flesh off my hands. Yes, very much. And we've got a shower of XP coming in as well. Now, one thing I did neglect, I've noticed, let me just go back in here and hop up, is the cats can actually fit in the trapdoors. They can fit in the half blocks where the trapdoors are. Which might work against me, but it shouldn't be a problem. I don't really care if the cats die or not. I'm going to get plenty of string out of that thing anyways. So it doesn't really bother me all that much if the cats survive. The iron golems won't. I haven't actually put the lava in this thing yet either, so I should probably do that at some point. But now what I need to do... Hi, yes, I know, you're excited as well. What I really need to do now is wait for these guys to grow up. I'm not going to be able to employ them all straight away because I do need iron to employ some of them. So I need to get them all grown up. It doesn't matter if they don't have workstations initially, as you can see with cats coming in. But I might just make them all farmers temporarily. And then once they're all grown up, we can, you know, get them sorted out, essentially. So I'll cut away, carry on, get my zombies, not my zombies. Teddy, your words are not working today. It's early morning, can you tell? Get the villagers all grown up and get them breeding a bit more so we get up to 16. Because I need to be very careful with breeding these guys. I don't want more than 16. Because I haven't got space to more than 16 right now. So, yes, let me get away. Let me get these guys grown up, get some more of these occupied, and give them some more jobs. And I'll come back to you guys, hopefully, when I've got a full setup. Alrighty, exciting things are going on, guys. As you can see behind me, there's cats running around all over the place, but I don't really care about the cats. What is amazing is we've got iron golems in the farm. We've got a working iron farm. And all my villagers are grown up now, which means that they are all, and they're not, none of them are nitwits, which is why we got a working iron farm. Now I've got a few that are not employed. There's 1, 2, 3, I think, that are not employed still. No, only 2 that are not employed, which means I've got 9 that are currently employed out of the 11 villages I have, which is apparently enough to get iron coming in. So I've now got an iron farm. This is so exciting. What I may do actually is get a shepherd as well, because I might be able to sell some red dye to get more emeralds. But in the long run, now I'm waiting for a wandering trader to appear, and the reason I want a wandering trader is very simple. I need sugarcane. I'm going to need sugarcane so I can get some of these guys turned into librarians, so I can get a librarian to sell me a book of looting, and hopefully Smite 5. But what I have done, let me take you through what we've got first. What we have here. This guy, yes, he sells me stone spoons, but that's the lowest trade you can get. That doesn't matter. He sells me Bane of the iron axe. I don't care about that either, but what he does sell me is an Efficiency 2 shovel and a Silk Touch pickaxe. Now, you may be thinking, this doesn't sound very, this is not very good, Teddy. No, it actually is really good, because it means I can go and get the Crimson Nidium from the Nether and have yet another thing to add to the palette we can build with, which is fantastic news. Then we have got our sword guy. Now, this guy, early game, sold me iron axes, which is going to be fantastic for gathering wood. Smite 2 sword of the iron variety. A sharpness 2 axe of the diamond variety, and a sharpness 2 unbreaking 2 sword. Now, this will get disenchanted when I eventually get one, and hopefully we'll be putting Smite 5 and looting on it. Now, I don't really care about unbreaking so much, but it is the looting and the Smite 5 I am after. Now, just to fill the numbers up, I have added in some more farmers. 1 for wheat, 1 for potatoes, 1 for carrots, just because we can. I'm probably going to get a few more of these guys in place as well, because I had an idea that I could buy bricks and use bricks in building as well. I know I'm talking about doing a lot of building. There's not been a lot of building in this, but what I do want to build, I don't want to build cobblestone, because cobblestone's ugly. I built this. This is not exactly the prettiest build in the world either, but it's not bad for what materials I had, so I can live with it. But what this guy has, obviously, is bricks. He has dripstone blocks, so we can actually get ourselves, you know, dripstone if we need it for any reason. He's got glazed terracotta, and most importantly, he has quartz. Blocks of quartz. Now, that's going to come in handy if you want to do some nice fancy builds later on. I'm also tempted to get a second cleric, because then we can have a second one selling glowstone, and he buys the nether warts as well. So if I get a big enough nether wart farm going, I can actually get that sorted out too. But yeah, as I said before, the next thing I need to do is find myself a wandering trader selling me sugarcane. And I actually had one of those at one point. I put it in a boat, and then he just decided to despawn. Because regardless of whether they are active or not, they despawn after 45 minutes. So I don't have sugarcane right now, which is the next goal for me. But that's going to have to wait till next episode, because between episodes, what I'll be doing is getting these guys sorted out. Hopefully getting the wandering trader selling me some sugarcane, and then hopefully getting a sugarcane farm sorted out. But that's going to have to wait. So if you enjoyed this episode, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now. Hello and welcome back to episode 4 from Inferno World. This is the Lava Survival Flat World, and last episode we finished building our iron farm. Now today's episode is going to be a very difficult one, because today's episode we're on the quest for looting. Now, my reasoning for wanting looting is if we run back down here and we go over to the chest and we grab our original book that we got right at the very start of the season. We come here and it says whether skeletons have a chance to drop portal frames. Now, the best way for me to be able to gather portal frames is with looting. So there's a couple of ways we can go about it, and no, I can't use this book to make a enchantment table because this book is already signed, well, not by me. So we can do a bit of fishing, which is one thing we're going to start with, so we can try and get ourselves some books together. Although this is the only fishing area we currently have, I might have to make that slightly bigger, but being a flat world, it was created as a flat world, there is no biomes. I can't put a fish farm anywhere, which is going to suck. The other way, of course, is with villagers, but for that we need to get ourselves librarians. Again, oh hello, that was weird. Again, I need books to get librarians. So that means I have to either get sugarcane farms set up, which I don't have any sugarcane until the Wandering Trader appears, or I need to go fishing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a little area over there, I think, and I'm going to put just a little water area in place. Make a slightly bigger water area. So I'm kind of in between these two areas. Hopefully close enough to load that, and hopefully close enough to load this as well. Then both of these can be making me iron and making me mob drops, and I can get myself loads of stuff together and actually have a chance of having a Wandering Trader spawn in as well. So I'm going to do the whole cutaway and grind away to get myself a couple of books together. And just as I cut away and come over here to start building myself my water area, look who appears. We have got ourselves a Wandering Trader. Now, are we going to get lucky? Have you got sugarcane for me, sir? You do not. You don't have a single thing I actually want. Not a single thing, which is brilliant. Absolutely epic. Let's just dispose of you really quickly. Oh, yeah, you're annoyed. I'm sorry. Well, we're not going to have any shortage of leather for when we do get sugarcane, but we just don't have any sugarcane at the moment. So, yes. Anyway, back to building my fishing area. Alright, you rejoin me, and it's still, well, we're still fishing, but it's also now raining, which is pretty good for me, but also it's kind of bad because I have been, oh, it's just stopped raining. Boo! I was enjoying the rain. It's good for fishing. But what has happened is I caught this rod, which I have repaired now twice. It's not ideal. I'd like to have mending on it. I caught this one and got excited, and it's only unbreaking. I caught this book, which is a surprisingly good book, but that one doesn't really matter so much. I have also caught another 2 books. We have caught Looting 2, ironically, Smite 3, Officially 3, Protection 4, Officially 5, Officially 4, Lure 3, and Quick Charge. Now, this book I was tempted to put on the fishing rod, but ideally I prefer to have luck at the C3. But what we're going to do with these 3 fishing rods, these 3 books, sorry, is we are actually going to disenchant them, because we don't need them enchanted. I'm going to put the rest of my fishing loot in here. I'm also very tempted to get a fisherman. Wandering Traders here. Let's go. I've also been waiting for this guy to turn up to sell me sugarcane. I haven't actually had one sell me sugarcane yet. And no luck on camera either. You go away. You need to give me sugarcane. You go away too. And you, lead machines. Lead leather machines. You're just here to give me leather. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Right. Let's turn these. Put this. Very good. Let's go and disenchant these books so we can actually make ourselves a librarian. This is one of the most important things we need right now, is a librarian. Wait, yes, pie. I hate to do it because these books are actually really good, especially the Losing 2 one and Smite 3. But on the flip side, hello, this is actually quite a good move. Also, yes, I have made myself an anvil. I need one more piece of string, please, so I can make another fishing rod. And yes, what I've been doing is this. I've been making a new fishing rod. I have been putting this one in here, and I've been repairing it. And the first one I did, it cost me 2 levels, then 3, then 5, and now 9. Yes, it's taken me a lot to do this. Right, let's make the bookshelf. Let's make slabs. Hello, that one. Let's do 2 of them. Make ourselves a librarian friend. Hi, I need to use some carrots now as well. So let's grab us some carrots so we can get these guys breeding one more time. I've been doing a bit of farming as well, as you can probably tell. I'm going to grab 16. That should be enough to get me one more villager. There you go. Go do your breeding malarkey, please. I'm working. I don't care. Go breed. Thank you. And you can tell how long I've been AFK and fishing for, because this has suddenly got lots and lots of iron. Yeah, I'm trying to get this guy set up to give me a red dye trade. So at the moment he's on the light blue dye. I do have a couple of cornflowers. We could go plant them down on some dirt and see if we can get them to multiply with bone meal. Speaking of bone meal, let's do that real quick. Where are we? We got some coarse dirt. Let's grab that. And then we got cornflowers right there. Now, in theory, I say in theory, I should be able to plant these on here. If not, I have got that little gap set up there to put the grass across. Probably not going to work on coarse dirt though, so what we're going to have to do is just lightly hoe it first, turn it on a farmland, then break it away, take it away from being farmland again. Probably because there's water here, it will actually work as farmland. There you go, as you can see, it's fertilized itself. Now, if I can't plant, let's go to this. If I can't plant these on here, I can plant these on here, that's good. Can I bone meal them on here? No, I have to have grass. So what I now need to do, let's just break a road from here. And move this along one. Like so. And then do the same again. One from moving that away from there. There we go. That will turn into grass. Just break these last couple. And we'll pull them back out. Lovely jubbly. And we will go and... Well, I need to wait for these guys. What I'm going to do actually quickly is just shear them again. Because what I've been doing is shearing these guys up. Gathering myself wool that I can trade with our villager friend. So I can eventually obviously have my red dye trades. He wants 19 at a time. I've currently got 37, which is nearly 2 trays. I'd like the grass to move a bit faster, please, but it's not going to happen. But what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to cut away again. Oh, we've got 2 babies. That's interesting. That's actually fine. What I will do... Have I got enough slabs to make this? I should have. I want planks now, don't I? That's right. Yeah, it's planks and slabs to make a barrel now. So what we're going to do is we're going to make a barrel. And we're going to add a fisherman into the mix as well. Now, I don't need too many book guys. I have got 1 armourer already in place. I have to make another armourer. This we already know about. So in here, I have got my other armourer thing all ready to go. Now, we have got one of those ready to go and one of those ready to go too, which is rather nice. Now, obviously, the Wandering Trader hasn't been fruitful for me yet. I'm really hoping this is going to change relatively soon. But one thing the Wandering Trader did give me, I don't know if I've shown this on camera yet. There, I've got a whole stack of sand. Now, this I don't need right now, but if I ever decide I need glass, then I actually have access to glass, which is really nice. I've also started expanding the platform out this way, so we can get more stuff growing in there. Ideally, I'm going to put my sugarcane farm over here, because that would be quite good when we eventually get some sugarcane. But for now, I'm going back to fishing. But I need to get a better fishing rod than this. Hopefully one with mending on it. That'd be convenient. And obviously I need to wait for these guys to grow up. So I'll come back to you guys again when I'm ready to roll the librarian. Alrighty, after a bit more time of fishing, and I say a bit more time, this fishing rod is half worn out again. Although I did get another fishing rod fished out as well, so what I was doing was casting this one out, switching to this one, and pulling this one back, so the jury belly went off that one instead of that one, which actually works really quite nicely. I also got an extra bow, which I'm going to put in here with everything else. And as you can see, I've got quite a few more books, saddles, and all that good stuff. Now, these 2 I've kept over here because this one's got Smite 4 on it. So if I only get Smite 4, I can make that Smite 5 with that one there. This one, I've got Feather Falling, Acro Affinity, Protection, Loyalty, Multi-Shot, and Lure 2. So I thought for the number of enchantments on that one, I'd keep that one as well. Now, these ones I am not overly bothered by, really. This one's got just Aqua Affinity. That one's a Looting 2 book. I'm going to keep that one for now, because just in case I get Looting 2, I can put that on there too. This one's got mostly, like, Trident enchants. There's no way in hell I'm getting a Trident in this world. Protection 3 don't matter. So we've got 3 books we can now go and disenchant. Now, this gives us XP back, which is fantastic. We love a bit of XP coming back to us. It also means we get the books required to make another bookshelf. Now, this is another thing we need. Let me go get some wood of better variety than just what we have on our pocket right now. I'm sure I have more wood down here, and I think I actually can use these to make bookshelves and stuff with, but I actually want those right now. And let's do that. Let's make that bookshelf, and then make another lectern. Now, it's all good having these lecterns, right? But what we actually need to do is get this guy locked in on something useful. And actually, what I need to do is disenchant another one of these books. This one I can't fully disenchant, so I'm going to disenchant that the rest of the way and throw it away. Because it's a cursed book, we can't actually fully disenchant that one. Which kind of sucks a little bit, because that book is now kind of useless to me. Curse of Vanishing. So we're going to do the best thing we can with this book. And toss it in the lava. Bye-bye. And I'll guarantee someone in chat in the comments be like, Lieutenant, you could have done something with that book. Yes, maybe. Maybe we could have done. But it's fine. Right, we're going to do that. We're going to go and see our librarian friend. I know currently he's got Punch 1 and Punch 2 as his books. Both for 11 emeralds. Which is insane. But we don't want that. We want you to have better. We want you to be better than that, sir. Excuse me, I haven't locked you in. Why have you not dropped? Thank you. That's better. You dropped your trade that time. I'm breaking to Bane the Earth Poops and Glass. Now, having a glass trade could be coming in handy for later on when we want to get farms going, I suppose. But this world isn't designed to last forever. This is not going to last very long. Sharp 5. If I only had that as Might 5, I might have kept it. I'm just saying. Blast Protection, Fortune 1. No, thank you. Another thing I could get, if I get myself a Silk Touch pickaxe, which we could easily get actually, because one of our guys sells Silk Touch. Mending is one of them things I don't particularly need in this world. I'm not going to have gear long enough to care about it. What I really want is my my smite guy. 54. I don't even need a 54. Unless I do get to the point of building an actual stone generator instead of a cobblestone generator. Because if we build a stone generator instead of a cobblestone generator, we will actually need it, but we don't right now. Curses, we don't need or want curses, sir. Infinity, piercing, impaling, no, no, and no. I already have an infinity bow. Sharpness, unbreaking, luck 3. Again, luck 3 if it had looting with it would be rather tasty. Looting 3 for 41. Well, our quest for looting has been achieved. We have got ourselves a looting 3 book. Preparations have been made. We have started getting what we require. We shall put that in there. There's still other things we're going to need, though. We need smites. We need to get our armorer opened up to the level of selling swords. So let's grab some of that. Yummy, yummy, yummy iron. And get a trade with you. And just like that, we're up to a diamond sword level. Now, another thing we're going to really could do with getting our hands on, actually, isn't a pickaxe. Although a silk touch pickaxe could be very useful. It means we can get the crimson nadium as well as the warped, which would be very nice. But that's not what we need. What we actually gonna need is still to actually get stone. So I can make a stone generator rather than a cobblestone generator. Because if I have a stone generator, I can sell this guy stone instead of cobble. And then I can get his trades up faster. Same with the other guy. I can sell him stone instead of cobble. And that would be a really smart idea. See? I'm thinking about what I'm doing here. I'm not just randomly doing things. Because I want to get up to fully diamond gear before we get into fighting withers, fighting whatever. And I unlock this guy, so he's taking iron now as well. So let's grab a bit more iron for this guy here. Because this guy wants some iron too. And we've now got him unlocked to fire protection boots and fire protection chest plate. Which is beautiful. Problem is this guy, we haven't actually got him unlocked yet. But we can just buy some pants. Because that's the only way we're going to get him unlocked. Unfortunately, it's not enough pants to get him fully unlocked. And now I'm out of emeralds again. So we're going to have to grind away some more emeralds. Because emeralds is the thing we need lots of. So I'm going to go get some more crops together. I'm going to hopefully have a wandering trader appear selling me some sugarcane soon. Because I really want to set the farm up over here or over here for sugarcanes. I mean, I've got a little bit, that's for fishing boats. I've got a little bit of crops already ready to go, but if I go and harvest again, the carrots and potatoes especially, we can get all them going. I'd like to get some melon seeds. I thought I got melon seeds. I thought I had a wandering trader start selling melon seeds and I grabbed some. Did I, or am I imagining this? No. And no, so I didn't actually get any melon seeds. Am I far away from you asleep? Yeah, I am. Good. Right, so let's crack on. Let's get some more grindy work done, because this is going to be a grindy episode of me getting ready to go back to the Nether to play with mobs. And then we'll see where we get from there. Alrighty, after many grindings, we have got ourselves another 3 stacks of emeralds, plus these 12 here, because I just grabbed them 12 because a wandering trader has just appeared. I really hope this guy has sugarcane. It's going to be so frustrating if he doesn't. What are you down there for? Come over here. You left the llamas at the top. Get over here. I want sugarcane, mate. Don't run away from me. Come here. Yes! We got sugarcane! Give me many. Oh, this is so good. This game just got so much easier. We just got sugarcane. We can get packed ice as well. See, what I want to make, I need blue ice for, so I'm not going to do that. But what I can do is, now I've got the sugarcane. Bye-bye. And then we'll run upstairs and dispose of your llamas as well. Because I have what I need. Hi, your friend fell off, I'm guessing. Yes, you did fall off. Right, so anyway, other than the emeralds, and now we have the sugarcane, which I love the fact we now have sugarcane. This is such good news. We actually have done other things as well. Now, I've got another baby guy over here. I also have a fisherman, because obviously I've been doing a lot of fishing. And I've traded this guy up to master. So all the fish I catch, I can now trade with him for emeralds, which is getting me a lot of emeralds. I also traded in a lot of my iron, but obviously I spent a lot of time fishing, so I've got a lot of it back. I haven't got as far as doing it with the stonemasons as yet, because, you know, I need to make a stone generator for them guys. And this guy, I've got bottles of enchanting yet, but I have got ender pearls, which is going to be very useful later on. Other things that have happened, we have got this guy fully unlocked as well, so we can buy ourselves a full set of diamond armor. We can buy ourselves a full set of diamond tools, everything, swords, axes, the works we can get ourselves. And now we have access to sugarcane, we can build ourselves a sugarcane farm. But I'm going to do that between episodes, because that's where I'm going to end for today, guys. It's been one hell of a long episode to build. It's been quite a lot of fun though, and a little stressful as well. But if you've enjoyed the episode, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh yeah, and I've got Discord. Go check it out. Bye for now. Hello and welcome back to another episode from the Lava Flatwell Survival. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. And I want to start by saying thank you so much, guys, for all the support during this series. I really appreciate it. And I just want to point out, guys, if you're not subscribed already and you are enjoying what you see and you want to see more from me, please consider subscribing. It'd be much appreciated if you do. Anyway, what I've been doing. I've got myself a sugarcane farm. That's all nicely built up now. And I have been busy gathering and trading and gathering, and I've got lots and lots of iron in here. I've got some more in my pocket as well, because I was in the process of trading up with some iron to get myself lots and lots of yummy emeralds, because emeralds are very useful, and we just hit level 30, which is very good news. And the reason that's good news is if I put my iron away quickly, and I put the rest of the emeralds with these, because I've got many emeralds. As you can see, we are getting close to the point where we can actually buy a full set of everything we're going to need. But, big but, I want to actually re-enchant everything. And for that, I need these. And I need 2 of those. And I need some of this. So I can make myself an enchantment station. I need to make lots of wood. So I can make bookshelves. I need more bookshelves. Need more bookshelves. Let's try that. Beautiful. So now I've got enough stuff to make a full enchantment station. All I've got to do is figure out where we're going to put it. Yeah, we'll put it down in this little bit here. We'll extend that wall across to there. And we'll make it so this actually has a full width walkway. That would make sense, right? Now, I could turn this thing into an XP farm simply by making it so the mobs drop and land at this level instead of the lower level. It means they are taking full damage, and it may work for me. I don't know. I might consider that as an option. But also what I want to build is a potential gold farm somewhere, because I think a gold farm would in fact be very beneficial for me in this world. I mean, I'm not short of obsidian. Let's put it that way. There's plenty of that lying around. And also I haven't extended around this side yet, and I want to kind of extend all the way around the central bit here. And just have stuff built all the way around the outside, because I think that'd be quite good too. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the stuff and things I need to build myself a gold farm. Or at least a partial gold farm. I might convert that over as well. I have got access to pistons and all that sort of stuff. So I could make it so I can just change it over from XP mode to drop mode. That's a thought. We could do that too. Anyway, let me cut away. Let me try and get some stuff and things together for making an XP farm. And I'll come back to you guys in a bit. Alrighty, so I'm just collecting and getting stuff and things ready over here. And I just had a wandering trader appear. So let's quickly go and see what he's got. I've got some arrows on me already. Wait, come back here. Don't be running away from me. Right, what do you have? Drip leaves, no. Kelp, I'll take a bit of that action. I could take one. I don't think I'm going to need more than one. But what we're doing, let's actually go over here and show you what I'm up to as well. I'll come back to you in a minute. I've been actually getting this thing ready, so we've got 2 functions. So we do this. I hit that there. It closes off the bottom of it. Now, yes, I could have put hoppers in, but then I need to have it so it opens up all the way down, so there's one level. One level is, in fact, plenty, but what I am going to do is just put some torches above these pistons, because they are dark enough to be spawnable, maybe, I don't know, but I'm going to do it anyway. You'll notice also I've now got a diamond pickaxe efficiency, because I have been collecting up many obsidian. And I've decided to buy one of these swords as well, because it was very useful. That, and the fact that I died again. I was mining obsidian, and obviously the best place for me to mine obsidian is down there where the lava is. And I got knocked off by a slime, so I died again. And speaking of dying, you're now going to go the way of the llama, so they say. Alright, let's hop down here. Thank you for your service, sir. Bye-bye. Right, anyway. Alrighty, I'm just taking a break and I log back in and I can hear a villager taking damage. And I'm not really sure how it's happened, but the villager I had in this pod has disappeared. And that must have been the guy I heard taking damage. And the only place he could have been taking damage was in here. So somehow he has teleported from here to here. That doesn't seem possible, right? I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Anyway, so I put this stuff back in here. I have now got myself a Smite 5 looting sword, which is beautiful. I've got myself a Fortune 2 Unbreaking 3, officially 3 pickaxe, and I've got myself a Silk Touch Unbreaking 3, officially 4 pickaxe. Now, I'm sure you're thinking, Teddy, why do you need 2 pickaxes? Well, simple. I had a realization. If I'm going to build a gold farm, I need quartz. And I'd already made the Silk Touch pickaxe when I made this realization. So I was like, okay, I now need to make a Fortune 1 as well. Also, while I'm here, I'm going to take all my emeralds, and while I think about it, I am going to buy a full set of diamond armor that we can disenchant and then re-enchant. Hopefully get... I mean, it's all got fire protection on it. Don't get me wrong. I mean, Aqua Affinity I don't really need. It's all got low-level fire enchantments on it, but it's fine. We'll disenchant this lot so we can get something better. Then we can say we've got those already, right? I also want an axe. You sell axes for me, don't you? Do you sell axes for cheap enough? No, you don't. I got 21. I need 22. Right, it's 22. Give me an axe. Not very much. Right, let's disenchant the axe as well, because it's only got sharpness 2 on it. And then we have a full set of everything we're going to need, barring like a shovel. You know, we don't really need the shovel though, do we? So now we don't have any emeralds left, but we do have a couple of books. Now I did actually get the Smite 4 book. I put the looting book on here because when I put this in the enchantment table, I actually got Smite 5 as the enchantment, which is amazing. So I've added the looting book to that. I'm going to take this over to the enchantment station with me as well. Now I've got the infinity bow sat there, but when it comes to bows, what I'm actually going to be doing when I get my everything else sorted out, my everything else, yeah, that makes sense. When I get everything else sorted out, I'm actually going to take some of the, that saddle steady, some of these bows, and we're going to make ourselves like an ultimate bow. So there's a power 4 punch 2 there. That got infinity? Yeah, it has, ironically, so that's quite useful. I don't want flame. So power, I don't want flame, I said. Powerful mending. So we've got infinity on that one and mending on that one, but they will do to make our bow our perfect bow. Because all I want on there is punch 2, power 5, power 5? Power 5? And infinity. I don't, and unbreaking. I need unbreaking as well. Where's unbreaking? I need an unbreaking one. No, unbreaking 3, please. Please, can I have unbreaking? Ah, there we go. Perfecto. Right, them 3 can be our bow, and I've actually got some repaired bows over at the mob farm storage I've been collecting up. Instead of burning them all as fuel, I decided to collect a few of them up. And I've kind of been obsessed. I've just stood here just whacking mobs for the last like hour or so before I logged out for lunch. So I've got quite a few drops over here as well. Let's quickly jump all this stuff in here. Any old order will do. Oh, we got a lightning storm. If I had a channeling trident, I could get myself some mob beds. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep. I think that's a good idea. I don't want to get struck by lightning. I definitely want my villagers getting struck by lightning and turn into witches. So let's sleep that night away. Because we don't want to see no witches getting spawned over there. Because witches can spawn from villagers up to 4 blocks away from where the lightning strikes. So that would be a bad thing. Anyway, yes, we got many loots going on in here. As you can see, I've got bows, I've got loads of iron, loads of gravel. I've got all sorts of stuff going on in here. Many, everything. Look at all that lot. Lovely, right? And yeah, I've got a few mended bows in there as well, so I can make a better bow. Also, I don't know if I pointed this out already or not, but I put in a disenchantment station and furnace setup in here with some wooden slabs to cook all the armor I get down. And as you can hear above me, we've got a new set of mobs coming in. So let's go up there and say hello. Because this thing is working a charm, which is the other reason I haven't actually got as far as going to the nether and getting my quartz yet. And get my gold farm set up. Because this thing is just, look at all the drops. I'm not even using the looting sword. Let me open that, they drop through. Beautiful, right? Anyway, let me crack on. Let me get this all sorted out, situated up. And I'll come back when I've got, one, that villager replaced, because I don't know how he died. That was really annoying. And two, enchant the rest of my gear. It's happened again. I can't believe it. Another villager has just randomly vanished. This one is one of the two I've just grown up. And the other one that grew up was a nitwit, and he might have fallen through the floor slightly into lava. Just saying. But yeah, this guy just vanished. I'm gonna have to get. Hang on. They shouldn't be able to despawn on chunk borders though, because they can't move. They can't change blocks, so they can't be sat on a chunk border. That's not possible. Where is it? No, it's not in that one. I want that and that. Let's go check the chunk borders. That's the only thing I can think as to why they're vanishing, is they're on a chunk border. I put you there. Right. There's a chunk border there. There's no chunk border there. There's the sub-chunk border up there. So, yeah, there's no reason. They're sat in the middle of a chunk. If anyone's going to disappear, it's been one of these two. Probably this one, but he hasn't disappeared. What is going on? Is it because they're on slabs? That never used to be a thing. As you can see, I was just over doing some fishing. And this guy's gone and vanished on me. So now I need to re-roll him to get my efficiency guy back, which is kind of annoying. I could take a mending guy, granted. I was planning on getting a mending guy anyway. I don't know what I got rid of him for. I could have kept him as a mending guy. But yeah, now I've got to re-roll this guy and get myself another decent trade, which... Yeah, fortune mending? How much was that? 32? No, that's too much. Get mending for as cheap as 10, so we're not going to go with that. But it's really quite frustrating. I'm going to have to patch below this thing. And then probably put another layer of half slabs underneath the villagers, to ensure they don't drop out the floor. Because at the moment they're dropping out the floor apparently. Or something. Because they're just vanishing. They're disappearing completely. I've had 2 in this corner go now. 57? That's too much. That's just too much. We can't afford that. That's just... I thought I had a officially 4 for 18 earlier. Anyway, I'm going to cut back away again. I'm a little bit frustrated. I'm not going to lie. It's a little frustrating having the villagers just randomly disappear. But, you know, it is what it is. We'll get them back and we'll carry on, you know, trading up, getting our gear sorted out so we can get to the nether, get ourselves up portal frames, get to the dragon and kill the dragon, and it'll be all good. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Alrighty, as I'm sure you can tell, time has passed because I'm wearing shiny diamond armor. Yeah, I've been rather busy between cards. It's actually a few days later in real life. Basically the clips I did in between this one and the last one weren't up to the standard I wanted them to be, so I got rid of them. Basically you missed me getting my gear out. I removed the crop farm from down here, and we relocated that over there. We relocated the Nylium area, which is currently in a chest. I haven't actually put that out yet. And we started building the gold farm, which was the goal of today's episode anyways. And the way we're going to do this farm, actually, is we're going to have this lever here. And that is going to open and close these. And we're going to have a second lever kind of over here somewhere, which is going to go up and into the farm itself and turn the farm on and off. Now, I have built this gold farm before. I don't know if I've put a tutorial out for it or not. I probably have got a tutorial on my channel somewhere for a gold farm, so go check that out if you want a tutorial. If I have got one, I'll put it in the top right corner around about now for you guys. So what I'm going to do, I am going to crack on and build the base part of this gold farm, and I'll bring you back in for the redstone part, which will be fun. Alrighty, I've got this thing mostly built, and I'm just making a little start on the redstone. This one right here will be our on-off switch. So this is going to be where we put our flint and steels to turn the farm on and off. Well, on. If we go down here, I'm about to put in place our water dispenser, which is going to turn it off again. So what I need to do here is grab my other dispenser. We put the dispenser facing that way like so. I need a block behind it. And then I need a observer facing that way. No, this one, thank you very much. Then I need to come out this way. This way gets a little bit annoying because I have to build this out round and then back in to there again, which is a little bit annoying, but it has to be done. Just like that. We might as well put a torch there and just leave that bit blocked off because that's not going to make a difference. And then what we need is redstone, and I've got 4 repeaters, which is actually perfect for the number of what I need. So 1 repeater goes here, 1 repeater goes there, 1 repeater goes there, and then 1 goes there. And the reason I'm putting it like that is because, 1, it gives me the timings I'm looking for. And I just get to do the redstone like that. Now, yes, I could make this shorter before anybody chips in. I could cut it down 1 and put it across here and then have it come back around. But I don't want to do it like that because I want 4 repeaters. I know they're all on 1 tick, but it's fine. And basically what happens here is when I put the water bucket in there, and then once I turn on the portal, it'll 1, drop out a piggy. 2, it will fire out the water, and because the observer's got a run around, it pings out the observer and then runs around the redstone and back into the dispensers, pick the water back up again. And it does all that in a tick. So it works really well. Let me go and grab a flint and steel so we can grab a quick demo for you, because I didn't think of bring one up with me, because that makes sense. Flint and steel. Hello, flint and steel. I know I have one somewhere. There's one. So let's grab the old flint and steely. I need to build the on-off switch as well still yet. And actually, let's do it this way. Hello. Why are you no work? Because, Teddy, you put redstone in there instead of the water bucket. That was genius. Also, why are you that side, Piggy? In my testing, you put it the other side, which is why I built it how I built it. Why are you there? Go away. Interesting. Right, let's break this. So I'll stand in the way of the water. I have built it wrong, haven't I? But that's working fine. Alrighty, so I've just finished rebuilding the gold farm to the right location, because it was actually in the wrong location. And now I need to come over here and see my friendly cleric villager to sell me some more redstone, because I don't have enough, because I need to make 2 blocks of redstone for our on-off switch. And then we can head back over here and put our on-off switch in place. Now I need to fill this in so I can actually get across from here to there, but I haven't done that yet. I have got the slabs to do it, so I should probably do it sometime soon. And then we can give this thing a test. I put 1 flint and steel up in the thing up there, and I've got obviously the water bucket in there. So we can give this thing a little test and see how we're doing. Right, so that needs to be there. There's temporary block there. The other piston needs to go there. And then this go away. This come in. Can I just... Yep, we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll put the redstone block there. That'll be perfect. When I power that, it's going to power that one as well. So let's run down here and break out our temporary block, which is that one there. And now we're going to put a lever on here, which I have prepared earlier. That extends that and powers that, which turns that off. We do that, it turns it back on again. Good, good. Let's head up and put an item inside of the hopper. So we actually have a working system. A stick will do rather nicely. That proves it's all working nice. Let's head on down, get our sword out, turn this thing on, which we can't actually hear working down here, but you can definitely see it working down here. And then we get the old piggies come in here, which are of course a one-hit kill, which is perfect. Let's turn that off. The flint and steel's not going to last very long anyway. We need to make some more flint and steels. But that is the gold farm working and finished. Happy days. Now I have access to gold. And I forgot to tell you why I need a gold farm. Yeah, that come clear later on. But two reasons, really, is one, for bartering with piggies, because bartering is useful. And two, of course, we need golden apples. You know, self-protection with fighting the dragon and all that stuff. We need golden apples. So that's why we got our gold farm built. And that's going to be the end of the episode as well. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now. Hello and welcome back to Inferno Super Flat Survival. And of course, as I start recording, it starts raining. Because that's just how this game works. But what? I've already lost myself because it's raining. That's not good. Anyway, what I've been doing between episodes? Well, I've been playing with the piggies. But I also had a problem. Let me turn this thing off. And I'll just remove these guys from being alive. Need to be quite careful as well because they can hit through that little corner gap there. They do that. So, but yeah, I've been having a little bit of a problem as well. We'll go quickly sleep the night. Well, sleep away the thunderstorm because that's one thing we don't want me to sleep this game, does it? At the moment, right? Let's hop over here. Go sleep before they catch up because they can apparently get over the fence. And I got a zombie in the system as well. Beautiful. This is a great start to the episode. At least we got rid of the rain. That's one bonus, I suppose. Right. And the reason my bed is in there is because of the iron farm. Now, I don't know why, but my iron farm stopped working. And as you can see, I put slabs down here. And I put carpets in here. And the beds are one block lower. This is all in aid of me trying to get this thing back operational again. And it's sort of operational again. I wouldn't say it's working perfectly, but it's got cats coming in. It's got the occasional golem coming in. But for some strange reason, it's not working properly anymore. I don't know why. I haven't changed anything. It was working absolutely fine with the beds one block higher and all that. And then it just suddenly stopped. And I have not a clue why. The only thing that changed was I built that. I can't imagine that is going to interfere with an iron farm mechanic. But you just never know with these iron farm mechanics these days. They're a bit finicky. And it could cause issues, but it shouldn't cause issues is the point. And again, there's no golem spawning, which is kind of annoying. But that's not what we're doing today. What we're doing today is actually... Oh, there we go. We got one. Beautiful. But yeah, what we're doing today actually requires quite a fair chunk of iron, which is why I want to get the iron farm working again. Because what we're actually going to be doing involves going to the nether. Because we're going to start working on a little bit of a fortress farm. Hi. There we go. Beautiful. Yes, we're going to be working on a fortress farm. And obviously the reason we're working on a fortress farm is because we need wither skulls. Not wither skulls. We need wither skeletons to get the portal frames. Now, I have had a little look. And Gobspitt said that it's about 1% chance of dropping your portal frame. And I went and did some testing in the nether. I got 4 skulls, loads of coal. I've actually used some of my coal up. And what else did I get? Loads of blaze rods, and I didn't get any end portal frames, which is a little concerning, I have to say. I am going to collect some more ender pearls as well. I've only got 9, obviously I'm going to need 12 for that, so we will get them together as well. But I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the nether to grab me some iron first. Probably not that much, to be honest. Let's get 3 stacks, that should be good. Because what we're going to need to make is iron bars. And said iron bars we're going to use to make our fortress farm. Now I'm also going to take across a stone cutter, because a stone cutter is going to come in very handy, because I need to turn most of the fortress into slabs. I'm sure you're thinking, Teddy, why? Well, part of the fortress farm is to replace all of the blocks with slabs, so it's not spawnable. It's going to be one of them ones that's going to be fun. So let's get in there, and I'll come back to you guys when we've got a little bit started up. Alrighty, here we are over back at the fortress, and I've just been making myself a little bit of a safe area to kind of set up base for this thing. Obviously, I've given myself a new bar here, and we've got a new bar kind of situated here, so nothing can actually get into this area, and I've now slabbed it. And basically what the plan of attack will be is this. We go around, we fill it out like that, we go into the middle as well, and then we kind of run away and hide. Let's break that block out of the way. We run away and hide, away over 20 blocks away, and then we figure out which one is going to be the spawnable block. So if I quickly run down here again, so we're over 20 blocks away, I can show you my little staircase I made as well. I've been improving the area slightly, as you can see. I've made myself a proper path into here instead of trying to go through the janky way I was going before, because it wasn't exactly safe. But hopefully we go back up now. We've gone over 24 blocks away, but we're less than 44 blocks away. We should hopefully see something spawning in our little area we just made. Now, obviously, this is not going to be a perfect farm, not by a long stretch. Oh, I didn't go close enough. Hi. Yeah, you're already too tall. You can fit through the gap. Did I not go far enough down the corridor? No, I didn't, did I? Get rid of you really quickly. You was invisible. Rude. Right, so let's try that again, but a little bit further down the corridor, shall we? Let's go to the end of the corridor where the next new bar is. And then this corridor can be completely locked out, shall we say. And this is why, as you can see, I need so many iron bars. Because this is entirely done with iron bars. Until I get the location set up, and then once the location's in place, I can remove the iron bars. Right, let's try again. Let's run down here. And this time nothing spawned, because I can hear blazes elsewhere. Where are the blazes elsewhere hiding? Nope, nowhere. Excuse me, blazes, where are you? You're hiding somewhere around here, I can hear you. But the best thing about this area is obviously I've got this corridor down here. I've got a secondary corridor up here, and as you can see, the blazes spawned up here and not down below, because I haven't set this corridor up. So what we need to do, actually, is get as much of this set up as we can. And then we can start killing these guys a little bit easier than me just trying to run around and kill them like this. Because don't get me wrong, it's fun doing it this way. It's just a lot of effort doing it this way. So I figure if I've got it all set up like a farm. Oh, hi, you're on the wrong side. It won't matter, but there. Perfect example. A piggy has spawned inside of the trap, which means this is a spawn location, which means we can break out these ones here and these ones here, and every time something spawns, it'll be in that little box there, in theory. Although, why you spawned on a slab? You're not supposed to spawn on slabs. Oh, this is not slabbed yet, is it? That's right. And again, we've got another one there. There's another one in there we can see, so let's just shoot you in the face before you shoot me. Hello. There you are. So yeah, we've got one in here, couple in here. But yeah, all we've got to do then is just stand here and give it the chop. I probably wound up putting slabs above their heads just to make it a little bit safer for me. But yeah, we also got to go through all the way through here as well, because as you can see there's lots of spawn areas in here. As proven by the wither skellies. So let me crack on with this. Let me get some placements in place, so to speak. And I'll come back to you guys, hopefully with a slightly more functioning farm. Alrighty, after a few hours of work, we have got ourselves a farm set up. Now, I know this thing looks really basic, and believe me, it is. It doesn't need more than this. I don't have tridents, I don't have none of that stuff, so what I've got is just pods that stuff spawns in. I remove from living, and I gather the goods. And the best bit about this is I'm getting lots of blaze rods, as you can see, and I've already got an end portal frame. I've got one of the 12 we're gonna need. I was wondering at one point if I was actually gonna get any, but we did get some, so this is really good news. But as you can see, I'm only working this end of the farm, and this thing's working really quite well. Now the looting is working. Obviously Smite 5 makes this thing work way better. And I'm being brave and killing off the piggies as well, because obviously it reduces spawn rates. And one thing I have had to do as well with this thing is put a block above the blazes' heads, just to stop them spawning, because otherwise they pop out, and that's not what we want. But yeah, I've got enough big pile of junk around here. I'm just chucking out everything I do not want, gold swords included, rotten flesh included, because I can get all that junk in the overworld. I don't need none of that stuff here. But I would rather have a lot more skelly spawning than blazes, but apparently blazes is still the most common thing to be spawning in this farm. So it's going to take me a while, because I've been going at this now for probably about half an hour, just going around killing everything. But I'm not complaining, because obviously I've got like 52 blaze rods already. Nope. How about you down here, sir? Mr. Blazeface, what do you got for me? Blaze rods, yay! Alrighty, I just returned again from the nether, and as you can see behind me, I have 4 frames in total now. But it's a grind, man. It's such a grind. Look how many blaze rods we've got. We've got over 3 stacks of these things now. I've got 1.5 stacks of coal in the chest, plus another half stack in my pocket, and we're up to 5 skulls. It's mad. The amount it's taken me to get these frames is absolutely mad, because they drop slower than with the skeleton skulls do. So it's going to take me a while. So I've been going out for a few hours. I'm going to go back in again. You can tell from my levels, I've got a lot of levels now. I've got 40 levels. I started out at 20. So I've been going a while. But yeah, I'm going to go back in. I'm going to run away from these guys. And I'm going to get some more frames, hopefully, in a relatively short space of time. If you're wondering before I go back, this is the outcome of my little session on the gold farm. Now, I'm putting all the ingots back in here. So this is not just the ingots I've got. There's actually a lot more ingots that are been made up from everything else. Obviously I've got my stuff for my furnace over here as well, where I'm cooking down all the armors and the swords and all that sort of good stuff too. But yes, anyway, back to the nether. Oh, finally. We finally got the last end portal frame that we need to complete our portal, which is brilliant. We can go back home. Hi, friend. Yes, I'm going to kill you off anyway because I can. My pockets are currently full. Let's kill you too. I have been out here so long. Look how full my inventory is. I've been throwing out all bows, arrows, swords, all that good stuff. And we've got like 4 and a bit stacks of blaze rods. Nearly 4 stacks of bones. 6 skulls. I've now got 8. Oh, hello. I've now got 8 of the end portal frames, which is all we're going to need to go with the 4 we've got back home. So let's head back home. I'll grab some ender pearls on the way through, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, back to the overworld, and I have put down our end portal frames. Now, if you do ever find yourself in a position where you are putting these things down to build a portal, stand on your center block and place them around you. If you do not do this, it will not work. You can't just go around and place them like this because it doesn't work. They have to be placed in a very specific way. But what I have done, I've been over here and I put all the stuff we picked up in the chest. And blaze rods, we got lots. That's how many blaze rods we took to get 12 item frames, 12 portal frames. It's absolutely daft. And what we're gonna need is 12 of them, and then 6 of them, and that's gonna be what we need to fill our portal frame. We're gonna take the other 10 pearls as well, because we don't want them when we get to the nether. No, to the end, Teddy, to the end. But I'm not going to the end straight away. I'm not even gonna light the frame straight away. I'm gonna make the eyes of Ender though, because we need them. So that's our eyes of Ender made, ready to go. But we're not, as I said, we're not gonna go to the end quite yet. I do need to prepare myself for that. And part of the preparation means I need to come over here and grab all my gold, which I have 42, plus all the nuggets, which is many. Maybe more nuggets hiding in here. No, that's all of our nuggets. Apparently I've had exactly 2 stacks in there. Interesting. And then we've got a few more nuggets in there. Let's turn those into ingots. Grab us some apples, and we'll turn those into gapples, because we love a bit of gapple action. And we've only got 8, but that should be enough to see me through a dragon fight. Now, bear in mind, I'm doing this on hard mode. So I'm not going to bed bombing the dragon, I'm not going to be doing it the easy way, it's going to be done the hard way. And for that reason, we are also going to need some other bits and bobs as well. One being hay bales, because we get yeeted by the dragon, we can land on one of them and save ourselves from death. Seems a smart idea, right? Have I still got a water bucket somewhere? I did have a water bucket. Maybe I lost it when I died. I don't know. I had a water bucket in here somewhere, but it's not there now. Oh well, it's not like I'm short of iron. We can make another bucket, can't we? Unless, you know, I left it up here. Nope, and nope, not in the fishing chests. Oh well, it's not like I'm shy of iron. So a water bucket is going to be very useful for us as well, because, you know, water bucket. And then the other thing we're going to need is some potions. Now, one thing I'm going to make is I need one of them, I need one of them, and I need one of those, and I'm going to use double strength it. What we is going to do, we're going to pop that in there like that. We're going to throw one of them in there. It's got 3 water bottles already in here, so we make a mundane potion. Put a ghast here and get us a potion of strength. So we've got a bit more power to fight the dragon with. Isn't that right, sir? Yes. Now, you don't know much about potions, you're a barbarian. Your friend over here does, though. And got iron coming down as well. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. And oh, potion, not mundane. Get it right, Teddy. So this should make strength potion. If it doesn't make strength potion, I'm a moron. It's either this or blaze powder to make strength potion. I can't remember which. One of them makes strength and one of them makes... I don't know what the other one makes. I'm about to find out. Hello? Help me face, please. Motion to regen. Okay, so there's regeneration. Yeah, okay, I'll make regen 2. And it must be blaze powder then for strength, which we want strength 2. And I think what I'll do is make 8-minute strength 1 potions rather than strength 2. Strength 2 don't last for... Actually, no, let's make strength 2, it's fine. Nothing wrong with a bit of strength 2 potion action going on. Regen 2, let's put the water bottles in there, let's get that in there, grab that back out, we'll put that back in the in this slot here to get strength potions. But I'm gonna crack away, I'm gonna cut away, I'm gonna get this all set up and I'll come back to you guys when I'm ready to go to the end. Alrighty, I think I'm about there. I'm just gonna offload some junk I don't want to take with me, so I'm not gonna take the wood, the slabs, the coal, the torches, extra pickaxe. I don't really think I'm going to need that. I'll take the Fortune 2-1 rather than the Silk Touch. Silk Touch is slightly more important, right? I don't need my axe, really. I've got the sword, so we'll take that, leave that behind. Got space, put a potion on a hotbar. You also notice in my inventory, I have got a carved pumpkin. Now, where'd that come from? Well, between clips, I had a very interesting thing happen. I had a wandering trader appear. And for the first time in the series, he was selling pumpkins. So I managed a really quick pumpkin patch. And I thought, you know what, let's get them growing. And I'll get myself a pumpkin to put in my head while we're in the nether, in the end as well. Not in the nether, Teddy, in the end. So, what we are now going to do is I'm going to live video, raw play this entire fight. From me putting these in here to me finishing the dragon. So let's hope I've done this right. I should be done right, and let's get this. Let's get the fight going. Good. That's nice to know. We actually ended up in a box, so I need to go that way to get into the dragon. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put on the pumpkin face. Now I have got a pumpkin blur pack on, so I don't get any pumpkin blur at all, which is rather tasty. There's the dragon's hot bar, not hot bar, health bar. Yeah, my end looks a bit funky. I apologise. It is one of them things. I should have my ender pearls in my hot bar. Ow, rude. Stop hitting me. But you run around and take a few of these out. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the... dragon, I apologise for that one. Apologies for the loudness of the dragon. Come on, turn. Right, so while I'm waiting to turn, I'm going to turn that volume down slightly. And I don't want it to be that loud, because that dragon's extremely loud. Right, let's turn that right down. That's better. Right. Throw it out your face. Quick munch on a piece of fish. Knock out a couple more of these if we can. Stop trying to hit me, bro. There we go. Rude. Stop trying to hit me, dude. Do that. Whatever you are. Non-binary dragon friend. Got it. Right. Let's try it again. That didn't work the first time. Didn't quite hit her in the right spot. Let's try and hit her in the right spot this time. So if I hit her in the right spot, she'll take massive damage from the sword. go. Oh, I just accidentally used myself away from the dragon. That was clever. Right, let's just do these instead then while we're here. Did I hit that one? I don't know. I can't tell from here. I keep thinking I'm going to look at the dragon Enderman as well because I'm, like, in a good position to look at the Enderman. Right, the amount of damage that dragon's taking is not high enough for my liking. I need to get some more of these crystals out. Whoa, I'm nearly dead. Oh, I haven't taken the strength potion. That'd be quite useful, wouldn't it? That's... Where are you? Ow, don't hit me, bro. Bro, right, she's perched. Let's take strength. Let's also knock back a regen. Ah, oh, rip. Well, at least I can jump straight back in. The problem with having the pumpkin on my head, I don't have as much protection from being murdered by the dragon. I knew I was going to die in the dragon fight. It was always going to happen. And the question is, which side am I? I'm over here. Don't hit me, bro. I'll still get my stuff back at least. Man, I had 50 levels as well. I mean, I know it doesn't matter too much, but... Dragon wants to party. I can hear the dragon taking damage from the Enderman as well, which is quite funny. Right, where's my little hole I come out of? I want to go back and hide for a minute. Get my stuff and things situated out better, because at the moment it's a mess in my hotbar, so let's hide down here. Where the dragon can't actually get me quite so easy. Regen on the hotbar. Let's put the gapples on my hotbar for food instead of the fish. We'll use the fish to merge it back up. Let's put them there just in case. Let's switch them around because that's make life easier. And we want them on the hotbar too. I need a bigger hotbar. Alright, it's fine. Let's go. Dragon's flying backwards again. Are you confused, dragon? Right, I think let's take these out before I can actually kill the dragon. So let's try and take these out, shall we? Now, on Java Edition, if you stay on the right spot down here, you can shoot in that gap and take out the crystal. But on Bedrock Edition, you cannot. Right, actually, just fly through me. She won't come fly through me again for a minute. So let's do this. One more block, or two more blocks. Get a grapple going. There we go. Can be done safely, see? And we can hit her from distance as well, which is beautiful. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and take out the other cage one. While avoiding her attacks. Right, so we can get up there and get this one taken out as well. Apparently not while you're trying to do that. Let's go regen potion. Grabbing this in half. Don't be getting that one, do you? Right, we're going to get the other one then. There's only like 2 left. I got that one. Didn't see the explosion. I can't see the crystal anymore. Oh, I've still got a crystal on it. That was done. It's just that one left. And while we're here, we might as well give her a little bit of a smack in the face, right? Loud, Dragon. Yes, we know. You're extremely loud. That's why I separated the game. Oh, there's still one up there as well. Alright, let's grab another gapple. Right, I'm gonna try this tactic. I've got plenty of pearls to do it with. Right, turn your face for me. Are you angled yet? No, turn sideways. Come on, Dragon. Be nice to me. There you go. Then we run away to the outer circle, because the dragon can't get me on the outer circle. Other than with Dragon's Breath. She can fly out this far, but she doesn't generally bother. And now she's flown back into her perch again. And annoyingly, if she hits you with the wing, she can still hit you. Right, she just swooped me over there. She may not swoop over here because of it, so we'll try and get up on this one. I said may not. Doesn't mean not. Rude! Stop trying to take me out, Dragon. I'll wait for you to perch again and do it. Oh, you put Dragon's Breath over there again. Gee, thanks for that. Let's just shoot you instead, then. Most regen. I want strength. Right, come on, Dragon. I've got a strength potion now. You're going down. Rude. Regen. Let's go. Right, Dragon. Quick smack in the face. You got 1 perch left you can get your thing from. That's caged, so. Oh, look, 2 more hits. She don't want to take the L, guys. She does not want to take that L. And she's done. Dragon defeated. Beautiful. Gimme all the good loot. I want my free torch. Thank you. Because I want my dragon egg. And that right there is game over. That is the dragon egg captured. We have got ourselves the fun stuff. We have opened one of the end gateways. We're not going to the end. We are going to end it there, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. I hope you've enjoyed the series. It's been a real great fun one. And if you've enjoyed it, hit the like button. If you really loved it, hit subscribe. And if you've got any ideas for what I can do in the next series, then let me know. But for now, thanks for watching. Bye-bye for now.